Testing, 1, 2, 3. How's that sound? My name's Misha. Let's see if it works after I fixed it. Or I think I fixed it. Guys, I don't know how streamers do it, man. We're actually, you know what I have queued up to watch today? A video by Ludwig on how to be successful at streaming. Yeah, I watched a couple minutes of this earlier when I was at the gym, and I don't know, I like his PowerPoint.
Stop watching this video if you have not yet gone live. I'm being serious.
Okay.
Go live, you lazy fucker.
Step 1 is complete.
If you've never even attempted to stream before, and you are watching
We're attempting to stream now.
Streamer, you're not serious.
Achievement unlocked.
And this is a problem that's not exclusive to streaming. This is a problem that happens in every single hobby you want to pursue.
But to be fair, you have to do a lot of research to even just go live, I feel like. You know how long it took me to figure out like Streamlabs and Stream Elements and what the fuck a chat bot was, and how I went from like Nightbot to Stream Elements and then switching from Stream Elements over to OBS. I almost wish I had more research, but I'm glad I just started doing the thing before waiting for the perfect setup. But it takes a lot of research to even get started.
I know as a fact I will not be a big streamer forever. One day I will completely fall off, or I'll quit entirely because I'm scared of falling off. All right, one of them's gonna come. So I might as well get rid of all the information I have, because somebody who's watching this video right now will be replacing me as the biggest streamer in the world one day. Or they'll be a top streamer. I've seen people who have made it big, who I would argue are doing that I'm not doing, that are very good, who have mentioned me. And I'm very flattered by that fact. Extra Emily, I think, is a streamer who I think can kill in it right now.
Dude, Extra Emily does so much. I don't understand how she comes up with all her ideas. She's like constantly doing something new. Like,
yes?
This is a family establishment. You're not allowed to cook crack in the parking lot.
Oh, I'm cooking steak.
What?
I'm cooking steak.
So anyway, let me just
Like
give you the
what?
list that I have. Another thing, big streamers tend to work a lot, right? These are my 30 surveyed streamers. I asked them how often they work in a week. And the blue is 0 to 20 hours. You might notice there is no blue. In fact, an equal amount of people work 20 to 39 hours a week, as do 80 plus hours. And I don't think they're bullshitting when they're putting these replies in, because you can literally track the hours of some of these streamers. There are people who are average live 10 hours a day for the entire year, 365 days a year. It's easy.
10 hours a day on average every day over the span of a year. Like, I want to be really good at streaming, but I don't know if I'll ever, it's not going to be the one thing I'm doing, you know? Like, I guess I can't say it won't be, but that'd be really cool. Okay, also, I will say when it says how many hours do you work, there's a lot of like off stream count hours of work that go into things, like the time it takes to set things up, or to like plan your collab trips and plan what you're gonna do the next month. Things like that just aren't tracked on stream time alone.
We're gonna do a task. And I did this last time. We're gonna do it again because I'm you know, this
Okay,
is
I'm
one of
gonna
the
do this
few
live.
kind of hippie things that I believe in, which is manifesting your goals. And the way to do that is by writing them down. And I want this on pen and paper, okay?
Okay. Anyone else wanting to be a streamer should write down their goals with me.
So let's write our goals down. And I'm gonna say one more thing. Goals can be bad, right? I think goals are valuable because they hold you accountable. But just because you achieve your goal does not mean you're done. And just because you don't hit your goal doesn't mean you failed. It's just something to hold you accountable along the way. And it can be as simple as my goal is to go live 3-4 times a week, whatever it is. So write your goal down, whatever it is.
This is something I wrote down on my other goal thing recently. It was to make partner. Honestly, when I think of why, it's like the higher percentage split, but also the TwitchCon badge and also the name. Like, I like the title of it. I feel like that legitimizes me. I think I could call myself a streamer now, but I think I would still call myself like a cosplayer or an OF girl more than a streamer. My imposter syndrome or whatever. But my goal right now is to be partnered. And to me, I feel like the minimum for that, they say, the qualification is 75 consistent viewers. I want to say that I want to reach 100. And that's what my other goal list actually has.
So I want you to list 3 streamers that you like and how you would like to stream like, right?
Well, we already named her. So one of them is Extra Emily. I really like her IRL streams and how like lots of ideas that are fresh. I don't know. She's such a fun vibe. And then I also really like FireDancer. I think her production is like insane. That's actually where I got this idea thing from watching some of her stuff. She does like this thing where like it's bit goals or like bit effects, and I'm still figuring them out. I would love to do something like that one day, but I think that all falls under production. Oh, you know who I really look up to? She's actually, Laura. She was like more so of a streamer years ago. She fell off. It just wasn't her priority. And then she started streaming recently again. And while she did have like a large viewership, or she has like a large following, because it had been years and everything, just she didn't have that many consistent views. I actively saw her grow her views from like, I don't know, she wasn't getting that many just a couple months ago. She was getting like less than 50 a couple months ago. Now she's at like, I think she just hit her first organic 1,000 viewer stream. Like organic as in no raids from someone else and things like that.
Why do you want to do this? And this is the part where I want you to be honest. This is the part where I want you to actually answer the question very, very like vulnerably. Why do you want to have 300 concurrent viewers? Why do you want streaming to be a supplementary income? Why do you want streaming to be a full-time job? Why do you want to be the biggest in the world?
I don't know if I want to be like a full-time streamer. I think streaming is what I would like to spend a bunch of my extra time doing, but I don't know if I would consider it my full-time job. I'm torn between that and YouTube, just because I really like the like how YouTube you can just have videos out there that will continue to get ad revenue. I didn't tell y'all, like a big reason why I do streaming too is I really want to have like a non-sexy form of income. And yes, I'm still existing as a hot girl on the internet, but y'all are here more so for my personality. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel that's really important for longevity of being a content creator online. Like, I don't know if being a content creator is going to be my career forever, but do I see it being possible if I was a streamer or YouTuber versus being an OF girl? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I think y'all will watch me in like 10, 15 years? Probably. But would I be able to live off of a sexy income in 20 years? Probably not. I already have like a diversified stream of income, but I would like to have a non-sexy form stream of income as well.
This is what the past 3 years have done. Because 3 years ago, I talked about how you have to stream for the video. When you go live, you're basically trying to farm a YouTube video from it. It's changed. Now, most live streams are for the clip. We've condensed it a bit. Because if you think about it, most of the people in the world who know you will know you from your clip, not your streams. It might have been Speed getting sucked off in Minecraft, right? It might have been Kai breaking the record for the most subs ever of all time. It might have been Pirate Software talking about the YouTube algorithm. It could have been Jinxie hitting his desk with his feet and then falling backwards in his chair because he saw someone in Fortnite with a fat ass. Could have been Queso being called fat again, but you've probably seen the clip. The clip is
what?
So
I haven't seen any of those.
Fucking moment, and then if you throw that moment on YouTube Shorts or TikTok and it blows up, it's a self-feeding system. More people will go to your stream. They want to see the funny moment. The funny moment happens. You get it.
I have followed a few streamers because of TikTok, like Seth Drums. I think his TikTok and stream stuff is really, really cool because you do get a vibe for what he does and who he is just on his TikToks. I feel like someone like me who does more so just chatting and IRL stuff, it's hard to get it in a clip.
But I promise you, if you live stream long enough, shit happens. I mean, that's the fucking beauty of live.
True.
Shit happens. Sometimes because you planned it, sometimes because you didn't plan it, and that's just what life is. But you will get a funny ass clip, and when you do, you just got to keep rolling with it. You got to keep trying to recreate that magic.
See, I don't know if I like that because you get basically he's saying your goal is to go viral. I feel like it has to be viral for the right thing.
Now, there's an issue with clips. They don't make any fucking money. So it's still important to stream to make a YouTube video. And I've repeated this for my last session, but I think...
Because then I feel like that would like I don't know, kind of coincide wrong with what he was saying about being the way you are all the time. I don't know. I feel like if something viral happens, how do you try to recreate that? That's weird to me.
When you do a live stream, it is still valuable to have a goal going into the stream of getting a YouTube video out of it. You go live with a premise. You know, maybe you are going to give your chat your credit card. The bones of the stream is you buying things with your credit card that chat has picked out, and the conclusion is the final list of how much money you've spent and everything you've bought. Your premise, your bones, your conclusion. It doesn't have to be every stream.
Okay, not every stream. Oh my god.
But if you are going live without really thinking about it, just playing a video game and then going offline a couple hours later, I don't think you're really giving it your all. You should be putting damn near an equal amount of time thinking about what you're going to do as you are doing what you are supposed to.
Don't tell me that. That's literally that's the opposite of just do the thing. He's like, think just as much about the thing and then spend the equal amount of time doing the thing.
How do you find ideas? How do you know what to stream, man? That's the hardest question. What the fuck do you do when you go live? The answer, you gotta watch. Are you guys watching a shit ton of live streams? Because these 30 big fucking streamers who are very busy, some of which are streaming 80 plus hours a week, are watching streams daily, the majority of them.
Where do they find the time? I don't know if majority of them are, but they have someone who's sending them ideas. I've seen multiple discords with this. Is like that, like farm ideas from everyone else that is watching. And yes, they probably are watching some, but they are not, they're watching their friends. They're not watching for ideas. If they're that big, I watch 2 hours of streams-ish, give or take, before I go live. So I can like get ideas of like, oh, this is something new I haven't seen before. Oh, I like this title. Oh, I like this idea for what they're doing. And just trying to get a vibe for the community that I'm trying to place myself. It's like being the weird, awkward kid. Like, and so this is a lot of that. It's just kind of like getting a gauge for how the vibe is.
Now, I asked these 30 streamers, how much planning actually goes into your stream? Because it's an interesting question, you know? Like, how much do they actually plan it?
Okay.
And for the most part, people are kind of making it up the day of. 43% of people, the plurality of people, kind of just make up what they do the same exact day. And I'm not excluded.
But he's asking the big ones.
From that camp, by the way. Most of the time, I kind of make up what I do that same day, maybe the day before. Only 26% of people plan their streams ahead of time. 73% are making up day of or sometimes making it up day of. So don't stress out, man. That's the key. Don't freak out about what you gotta do, but spend like, 30 minutes every morning thinking of a couple ideas, writing them down.
He's kind of talking himself in a circle with that part. You felt that too, where he's like, don't spend a lot of time, but also you should spend just as much time as you do creating. Like, there are certain things that can be pre-planned and other things like this. I just thought of this today. It's also you're not going to know what works on a stream very quickly because it could be time, it can be day, it can be like when y'all are available to watch. So especially at my level, I'm not going to say, oh, I had less viewers today than I usually have. It's because no one wants to see me watch YouTube videos and comment and think about my goals and talk about myself. They only want to see me cook or play a video game. That's not necessarily true. There has to be a bigger sample size.
29 of the 30 streamers that I surveyed said they take stream ideas from other creators. 29 out of 30. So if you haven't already started,
I feel like the one is
looking at
lying.
other creators and trying to take some elements of it,
there's no way that you make it to that level without having to pull inspiration from other places. It's literally how you stay in the algorithm.
By the way, the only person who said they don't take ideas from other creators, Tarek. And that's fair. He does just go live and play Valorant every day. I guess he doesn't need to steal too many ideas. Do you have a piece of advice?
How did he start playing Valorant? Was it from watching another streamer playing it, or did he just pick up the game and he's like, this is going to be my entire career?
Someone, if they were to go live and stream, and he said streaming, full luck, small skill. All right, that's what Tarek said. For some context, Tarek was the 3rd biggest streamer in the world last year. how can you even fathom becoming a streamer if the third biggest in the world says it's full luck? You have to be delusional.
Yeah.
And I mean this very genuinely. Because
Yes.
there is someone who is watching this, or maybe isn't watching this. Or
I'm a
maybe isn't
Delulu
born yet,
queen.
who, if you have that brazen confidence to believe that you hitting go live and switching the relationship that currently exists where you are the viewer to now you are the streamer and people get to watch you now and they have to watch you now. And not only do
You
they
have to watch
they're
me
gonna
now,
you over-
guys. You have to watch me. No, that's not even how that works. You don't have to be like that full of yourself. You could just be an okay streamer, which would still be amazing to get paid to play video games and watch things online and exist in your really cool room. And like, I don't know. I don't have to be the best. We have fun, and if we can make a livable wage somewhere along the line, great.
Now, I asked these 30 streamers, what is the most important statistic? What should you worry about? If you're gonna go live, what actually matters, right?
Oh,
And the
it is
answer
viewer count.
is average view count. Streamers
Why?
are obsessed with average view count. They are obsessed with it. For many big streamers, it is their whole self-worth. I know streamers who were at 40,000 viewers who go down to 30,000 viewers. They're at 15,000 viewers, they go to 10,000 viewers. They're at 8,000 viewers, they go down to 6,000 viewers, and they're sad about it because
Yeah.
that's how much value they put in.
Yeah, that's the scary part. The scary mentalities that I don't like about a lot of streamers is they feel like if they don't go live, they'll be forgotten. And if their self-worth is tied to their viewership, that's stuff that's very, very difficult. It's not just streamers. That is like the content creator space. It's the tying your self-worth to it that's like terrifying.
I talk about this a lot. Everyone falls off. Now, it's a little funny to talk about how everyone falls off in a video about how to be a streamer. You haven't even made it yet, and I'm talking about how you're about to fall off. So while you're here, while you're making shit, you might as well make something you care about. And in the past, I haven't
Yes.
focused on this enough. But it is truly all that matters. It is literally all that matters, is making something you care about.
Yeah, I agree with this just because, like, as a cosplayer, I don't always make what y'all want to see, but I almost always make the cosplays I want to do, and I love it. And not everyone's happy with me before it, but I'm making the shit that I care about. I actually have this rule I try to tell other content creators if they're asking me, like, how do you do it? Like, how do you prioritize stuff? Or like, and I'm like, you can flip this number, but basically the idea is do 2 for your audience and do 1 for you. So when I do like that really random, like it's not that sexy, it's just like my passion projects, almost every content creator will tell this. Passion projects will very often not get as much attention as what you know your viewers are going to like, but it's still necessary to feed your soul. So you don't feel like you're just a content machine and it's soul crushing. Like doing something that you genuinely enjoy or something that brings you happiness. Like I've had multiple cosplays I've done and like posts that I've done that I was like, I'm hella proud of it. I have TikToks where I'm just like, hey, look at this. I made this a couple years ago. And people will be like, wow, that's actually really cute. And I was like, yeah, thank you. It didn't do very well, but I love it. There's still, the fact that I still have people that like anything that I do is amazing.
If you really want to graduate and become a big streamer, I want you to show off your work. If you are not willing to show friends and family the shit that you make, you are not serious about what you're making. And this is a very scary thing to do.
Okay, I show my friends, I don't show my family.
It is disrespectful in my mind to post that publicly expecting other people to watch. If you expect other people who don't give a shit about you to watch the thing that you won't even show the people who love you to watch, I find that disrespectful.
But a lot of us put ourselves out here because there aren't people in our lives that get what we like, you know? Like, there's a reason why I have content creator and non-content creator friends. I have a lot of friends who don't like anime. Does that mean, like, I'm gonna show them all my anime shit? No. But I get what he's saying. The essence of what he's saying is true. Yay! Thank you for Ludwig telling us how to be good at streaming. Yay! I will see y'all next time. Bye bye!